नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वाचं ततो जयमुदीरये पूज्यतं ते पुण्डरीकाक्ष नमस्ते विश्वभावन नमस्तेऽस्तु हृषीकेश महापुरुष पूर्वज सदक्षरं ब्रह्म य ईश्वरः पुमान् गुणोर्मि सृष्टिस्थितिकालसल्लयः प्रधानबुद्ध्यादिजगत्प्रपञ्चसूः सनोऽस्तु विष्णुर्मतिभूतिमुक्तिदः विज्ञानमयमेवैतत् अशेषमवगच्छत बुद्ध्यध्वं मे वचः सम्यक् बुधैरेव इह उदितं जगदेतदनाधारं भ्रान्तिज्ञानार्थतत्परं रागादिदुष्टम् अत्यर्थं भ्राम्यते भवसङ्कटे एवं बुध्यत बुद्ध्यध्वं बुध्यते बुध्यत एवम् इति ईरयन् महामोहः सदैतेयान् धर्मम् अत्याजयन् निजं नानाप्रकारवचनं सतेषां युक्तियोजितं तथा तथा त्रयी धर्मं तत्यजुः ते यथा यथा. The devas and asuras, when they had a yuddham, the devas were defeated, so they went to Bhagavan Vishnu and they prayed, asked him to do something about it. So Bhagavan said, since they are following the dharma marga, it is impossible for me to do anything. They do all of it according to the dharma. At the same time, they do not do it. They do other cruel things also. So in a way, I cannot completely destroy them, is what he was trying to say. If I somehow delude them into believing that there is a margam outside of Veda Marga, and if you follow that margam, then it is beneficial to you. It is easy for you to kill them because they will be away from dharma, and since they do not follow dharma, adharma marge vartante completely, not even following the rituals in the Vedas, and not following dharma becomes easier for you to destroy. So with that in idea, Bhagavan sent a form of his, which is the Maya Moha, to go and talk to the Asuras. This Maya Moha goes there and preaches about other darshanas, other philosophies which do not accept the supremacy of Vedas, which can even deny the rituals and other things associated with the Vedas. So those people are called Nagna. So here first we spoke about the Tirthankaras. So in a way there are excellent qualities in those also, as long as you are able to maintain your dharma chintana with those, with those paths. I don't think it is as as portrayed in these things, but the stress is that you should not forget that Veda also has its authority in this. அதனால எல்லாம் அது மோசமா அப்படின்னா இஸ் பௌத்த தர்மா அண்ட் ஜெயின தர்மா அதர்ம மார்க்கா. இட்ஸ் நாட் அன் அதர்ம மார்க்கா ஆர் எனிதிங் பிகாஸ் இட் டஸ் நாட் பிலீவ் இன் the supremacy of the Vedas. But as a philosophy, it is fine. No matter what dharma we follow, whether it is Sanatana dharma or Bauddha dharma or Jaina dharma or any dharma for that matter, it could lead to, if it is not strongly based on Vedas, then it could lead to people doing actions which can be harmful to others. That is what he is trying to bring out in this as a tatparyam here. So Jagadetat Anadharam Bhranti Jnanartha Tatparam, the Bauddha Dharma that he is talking about is this entire world is filled with Ragadvesha, which is what Advaita Vedanta also says in a way. But then beyond that, what is the principle behind it? That Adharabhuta Vishnu people forget. Instead they take, oh, everything is Shunyam. So evam buddhyata iti uktatvat atra Bauddha Dharmasya vishayaha uktaha iti manyate. Okay. नाना प्रकार वचनम सह तेषां युक्ति योजितं तथा तथा त्रयी धर्मं तत्यजुः. So the Maya Moha spoke to the Asuras in such a manner that they completely let go of the dharma that is mentioned in the Trayi, which is Rig, Yajur, Sama. Continuing on this, te api anyesham. So how it spreads to others, this kind of a erroneous knowledge spreads in this manner. So te api anyesham tathaiva uchuhu anyaihi anye tatha uditaha. In the same manner in which the Jaina matam spread, the same way the Bauddha matam also spreads. Te api, those asuras who got the information from Maya Moha, Anyesham, Uchuhu, Tathaiva Uchuhu. They spoke in the same manner as received from Maya Moha. Anyaihi, Anye Tatha Uditaha. By others, these people also spoke to others. Maitreya, Tatyajur Dharmam, Veda Smriti Uditam Param. In this following manner, all of them, all of the other section of Daityas, Veda Smriti Uditam Param Dharmam Tatyajuhu. They abandoned the dharma that has been uditam, spoken in the Vedas and Smriti, the Param Dharma, the supreme dharma that has been spoken in the Vedas and Smriti. Anyanapi अन्यपाषण्ड प्रकारैः बहुभिः द्विज दैतेयान् मोहयामास मायामोहो अतिमोहकृत् अतिमोहकृत् मायामोहः बहुभिः पाषण्डप्रकारैः अन्यानपि दैतेयान् मोहयामास. There were yet another set of asuras who did not who could not understand these two, they were not attracted by these two dharmas, so they were being pulled by using other kind of pashanda nama veda viruddha prakaraha. So Veda Viruddha Prakaraihi Bahubihi, with the law, by different kinds of methodologies that were Viruddha, that were not in sync with the Vedas. So using those dharmas, those prakara, those margas, Daiteyana Maya Mohaha Mohayamasa. So Maya Moha completely deluded the asuras using different kinds of Anya Pashanda Prakaraihi. Other than the Bauddha and the Jaina Matam, there were other Viruddha Dharmas also. He used other kinds of delusory tenets to doctrines to bring them out of the dharma. So this Maya Moha is Ati Moha Kriti. It deludes extremely. Ati Moha Kriti. Swalpenaiva hi kalena maya mohena te asuraha mohitaha tatyajuhu sarvam trahi margashritam katham. And the kathangarcha, even the story of idu and the kada kuda ava kaadula vaangikalaangra mari solrom illaya, and arthathila inga solrar. So the katha or the rituals and practices that come along with ashrita, that are based on the marga, the path given by the Vedas, Rig Yajur Sama, Trayi Marga Ashritam Katham Sarvam, all of that completely, anything that is associated remotely with the Vedas, te asuraha, those asuras, Maya mohena mohitaha, swalpena iva kalena tatyajuhu. Being mohitaha, being deluded by that Maya moha, swalpena iva kalena, within a short time period, tatyajuhu. It is easier to go into adharma path, whereas it is more difficult and more needs more strength of character to stay in dharma path. Kashtanda. It's very easy to be led by other things, but staying in dharma path is very tough. Swalpenaiva hi kalena maya mohena te asuraha mohitaha tatyajuhu sarvam trayi marga ashritam katham. Kechid vinindam vedanam devanam apare. Now from this section he is going to talk about how some people speak about the Vedas, or what did they do, what was the form in which they showed that they were against Vedas or Devas or Brahmanas or anybody, who follow this Sanatana Dharma. So, Kechid Vinindam Vedanam Devanam Apare Dvija Yajna Karma Kalapasya Tatha Anyecha Dvijanmanam. Hey Dvija, Maitreya, Kechit, some of those people who were Pashandas, they criticized the Vedas. Vedanam Vinindam Akurvan. Adu varla le Kechat Vedanam Vinindam Kalapasya Anye Dvijanmanam Apare Naitad Yukti Saham Vakyam Iticha Ishyate. அது வெர்பே அங்க இல்ல அந்த இடத்துல. न केवलम् एतावत् विनिन्दां वेदानां चक्रुः इति शेषः ओके करेक्ट ஸ்ரீதர சுவாமி சொல்லிட்டாருன்னா இட்ஸ் லைக் ஒன் அத்தாரிட்டி ஃபார் மீ தட்ஸ் ஆல் இல்லைன்னா தான் ஐ ஹாவ் டு சப்ளை சம் தாத்து தேர் டு ஃபினிஷ் த சென்டென்ஸ் ஸோ கேச்சித் வேதானாம் வினிந்தாம் chakruhu so akurvan so some of them criticized the vedas apare devanam vinindam chakruhu so connect it with this vininda again and again okay so yet another set of people they criticized the devas we hear so many type of accusations from people who do not believe in all these things that's fine you know so adu avava karma appadimpo so yajna karma kalapasya vinindam anye akurvan so yet another set of people they criticize the entire group of yaga and karma theory or what you do today is going to give you phalam either in this janma next janma tatha you know tatha anye dvijanmanam other set of people criticize the brahmanas or those three sects of brahmana kshatriya and vaishya who were allowed yajnopavita right so those the other people criticized this kind of a segregation also so dvijanmanam iti na kevalam tatra brahmananam ninda uchyate parantu tatra you take it as the an indication of you know it is a separation that they were trying to criticize नैतद् युक्तिसहं वाक्यं हिंसा धर्माय च इष्यते हविंषि अनलदग्धानि फलाय इति अर्भकोदितम् இதெல்லாம் படிக்கிறச்சே வந்து you will understand how a lot of people even today in today's world they speak about these things but this was spoken even in those days okay whenever Vishnu Puranam was written at that point of time it came in a written form adukku solren you know it was existing as an oral format for centuries but even when it came into a codified written form they probably this kind of a behavior towards dharma existed so and it has been documented at some point so na etat yukti saham vakyam himsa dharmaya cha ishyate himsa dharmaya ishyate iti etat vakyam न एतत् युक्तिसहं so the anvaya is this way so himsa dharmaya bhavati when I do himsa it is dharma himsa angarthu inga enna when I kill an animal or when I you know destroy something parapida it is only dharma so agni shomiyam pashuma alabheta these things become fine if it is in the context of yaga otherwise ma himsyat sarva bhutani that kind of a shruti is not taken at all but they give more importance to the shruti which says for an agnishomiya yagam you will have to bring a pashu and then kill it so himsa becomes a tool for dharma that is wrong so violence is accepted as part of dharma is a vakyam that is na yukti saham so from this sentence onwards it is about how the Veda Viruddha people will talk about the activities and rituals and everything that are observed in the Vedas that is what we are talking about okay so it is from their perspective so etat yukti saham vakyam na vartate this cannot be something that is nyaya how can we accept it Vedavakya itself seems to be contradictory in nature in one sentence it says bring the pashu and kill it in the other sentence it says na himsyat sarva bhutani you should not trouble all the animals any living being for that matter so it doesn't even connect logically so yukti saham vakyam na etat havimshi analadagdhani phalaya iti arbhaka uditam சிறுபிள்ளத்தனமா இருக்கேங்கிறார் அர்பக உதிதம் இட் இஸ் child's prattle talk when you say that something that is being burnt in the fire anala dagdhani havimshi havis which is being burnt in the fire gives rise to some fruit later what I see is in front of my eyes the entire thing is completely destroyed and it is ashes now how is this going to give me phalan iti te pritchanti यज्ञैः अनेकैः देवत्वम् अवाप्य इन्द्रेण भुज्यते शम्यादि यदि चेत् काष्ठं तद्वरं पत्रभुक् पशुः If after doing hundreds of yagas, Indra is going and sitting there, and what is the food that he gets? Devanam to atra yat yage diyate tadeva annatvena tatra bhujyate iti uktam. Right? So anything that we give, offer in the yagas here, which is in the shami katta, some rice which has no flavor, nothing, no sambar gimbaravad pota paral, nothing of that sort. We only put rice, we put sticks, adukapro ghee. Only these things are being eaten by Indra after doing hundreds of yagas and going to Swarga. It is better to be an animal in Bhumi and eat leaves. See, the argument is so powerful that you will be led by it. Unless you have a conviction that, yes, these yagas are giving me an apurva, which is adrishtam, which I don't have a concept about. Like how, when you prick, everybody's blood seems to be the same color. Maybe there is a variation of red, but when you get it to testing, they say this is A positive, this is A negative, this is O negative, this is O positive. They seem to have a different kind of an understanding about the blood. Adhe pola, understanding about the rituals and the way it is translated is within the realm of Yogacha Pratyaksham, which we are not even understanding that at all. We have no concept of it. We did not go through that yoga paths to understand how Yogacha Pratyaksham works. So we are in no way to make a comment about all these things. Yeah. That's fine. So we will read how these people try to comment on this. Yeah? So anekaihi yajnaihi, through many sacrifices, you have to do the 100 Ashwamedha Yaga to get Indra Padavi. Devatvam avapya, having obtained the position of a Deva, Indrena, Indra, Shamyadi Kashtam Yadi Bhujyate Chet, if what he eats is only wood like shami, etc., shami katta podrom, adu, if that is what Indra is going to eat, tarhi patra bhuk pashuhu varam. It is the animal seems to be better than him, the animal which eats patram, leaves. So it is much better. Why should he be there? So Shamyadi Samidrupam Kashtam Vanho Hutanchet Indrena Bujyate. Tarhi Varam. It is better to be a Pashu in this world itself, because it eats something which is more soft than the stick that is put in the Yagama. Kashthat Komalam Patram Bhunjate Pashu. Tattu Shreshta Sahatu Shreshtaha Eva. निहतस्य पशोर्यज्ञे स्वर्गप्राप्तिः यदि इष्यते. See, yadi, the next case is, no, Pashu Himsa is only confined to the Yagam sphere. Yeah? So, Yage Pashoho Nihatasya. When a Pashu, a Pashu which is killed, an animal which is killed in the Yagam, in a sacrifice, that also attains Swarga. We have the story of Appaya Dikshita, who wanted to really see whether the animals that are being killed in the Yagam attain Swargam or not. He has a vision of the goat having a mala and being taken. He actually sees that vision and he has proof that way. So, niyatasya pashoho yagne swarga praptihi yadi ishyate. If we think that an animal killed in the Yagam is going to attain Swargam, Swapita yajamanena kinnu tasman nahanyate. So why doesn't he kill his father and do a yagam for that? So that his father can go directly to Swarga. Swap yajamanena, by the yajamana, kimartham, kim, no, tasmat, using that logic. Why isn't the father, Swapita, Kimartham yajamanena na hanyate? Why is the father not being killed by his son, who is and done yagam? Yajamanena iti uktatvata atra yagarupena yajnya eva swapitaram hatva tasya swarga praptihi tu nischita bhavet. Why doesn't he do that? Triptaye jayate pumsaha bhuktam anyena chet tataha yadi sharaddhe. Now he moves to sharaddham. If a person, when we offer food to a brahmana, when the person offers food to a Brahmana, we believe that it is the Pitradevatas who have come there, and they themselves are getting satisfied because of this, if the Brahmanas get satisfied. We do an avahanam in them, and then we believe that it is the Pitras who are getting satisfied by this. So, anyena bhuktam pumsaha triptaye jayate. If it is being eaten by another person, like the Brahmana in a Shraddham, Pumsaha triptaye jayate, yaha mritaha, athava pitrabhutaha ye vartante, all of those ancestors are getting satisfied because of the food that is eaten by somebody else. Iti chet tataha, then why should people take food when they go on vacation? Kuryat shraddham shramaya annam na vaheyuhu pravasinaha. Shramaya annam shraddham kuryat. Let them do shraddham, and for a person pravasinaha na annam vaheyuhu. So kuryat shraddham, let them do shraddham, and pravasinaha, those who go on vacation, that is those who go on business, out of tour for 1 month. In those days, they used to take food and materials so that they can go and cook wherever they are there. So they don't need to take annam at all. Shramaya, it becomes only for the annam vaheyuhu, they take annam with them, and it becomes only shramaya, it is only for fatigue. That is, they become, it ayasarthameva tatra vartate. It troubles them a lot, and why should they carry that annam in their hand? Instead, they can ask someone who is at home to do shraddham for them, and they should be satisfied, right? Why should they carry these things? So, a man, correct. Why should he bring food in person? Jana shraddha iyam iti etat avagamya tataha atra vaha upeksha shreyase vakyam rochatam yen maya iritam. So, because of these things, the moment you understand, now you realize that whatever words I say are actually something that has to be believed upon. Janashraddha iyam. This is something that is being believed by people, and it is easy to believe. These words are words of authority here that I say. Tad avagamya tataha atra vaha upeksha shreyase vakyam rochan yenmaya iritam. Mayam konjam oru maadriya irukku varen. Okay. Janashraddha iti etat avagamya. All of the other things are just a mere faith that is going around in people. That's all. It is not something that you need to believe in and do accordingly. So understand that all this shraddha, etc., that has been spoken in the Karma Kanda is just a janashraddha. Janashraddha nama andhena niyamanaha yathandaha iva iti. So it is like a blind man following, many blind people are following a blind person who also just suddenly he says, சார் ஒன்று சொல்லுவார், ஏதோ ஸ்ராத்தத்தில் வந்து someone one day was in somebody's house, they were doing a shraddham, and there was a black cat which was roaming around in the house. So it was creating some issue and distractions and everything. So what they did was they just put it under a basket and then continued with the shraddha and released it. So everybody thought that, later people, they thought this is a custom in the house. Kula pratishtha esha iti. So every time before a shraddham, they will go searching for a black cat, and then they will bring it home, then they will put it under a basket and then start the shraddham. Otherwise the shraddham will not be complete. Iti tesham manasi vartate. This is a kind of janashraddha or andhashraddha that is there in people. That is what this entire Vedas are about. Iti avagamya, you understand that this is what it is. Iti maya mohaha asuran prati vadati. Evam. So janashraddha yam iti etat avagamya, having understood Karma Kanda as a blind faith, vaha shreyase vaha upeksha atra. So you have to vaha upeksha atra Karaniya. You have to ignore all of the karmakanda. Yat maya iritam tadvakyam shreyase bhavati rochatam. So whatever I have said is for your shreyas. Okay, so have some ruchi towards it, have some follow it with a great passion, what I say. Iti maya mohaha vadati. Okay, so yen maya iritam tadvakyam tu shreyase bhavati ataha tadvakyam rochatam. You should like those words, you should love those words that I have spoken, because this is going to give you prosperity. Nahi aptavadaha nabhasaha nipatanti mahasuraha yuktimadvacanam grahyam maya anyaischa bhavatpihi. These kind of aptavada nala yathartha vakta aptaha nama. So this kind of a shruti vakyam or apta vakyam, the words that have been spoken by a trustworthy person, will not fall from the sky like this. Hey mahasuraha, oh asuras, this kind of aptavada, these kind of statements from a trustworthy person like me, iti maya mohaha vadati. So na nabhasaha na patanti, they will not fall from the sky. Yuktimat vachanam grahyam maya anyaihi bhavadbihi api. So the words that I have said right now, yuktimat vachanam, it has a logic to it and it should be accepted by you. Grahyam maya, I should accept it. Maya grahyam. Bhavadbihi grahyam, you also should accept these words, and anyaihi cha grahyam, others should also accept this kind of a logical statements that I have said right now. Okay. Iti Shri Parashara Uvacha Maya mohena te daityaha prakarehi bahubhistata vyuthapitaha yatha naisham trayim kaschit arochayat. Maya mohena te daityaha vyuthapitaha. So those asuras were udvejitaha iti. They were agitated or they were instigated by Maya Moha, and they completely left the authority of the Vedas, such that, okay, so they completely vyuthapitaha garche or vyuthanam karoti nama, they transgress or they completely get out of the Veda Marga and they are totally turned outside of the Vedas. So they are being instigated by different kinds of speeches by the Maya Moha. Te daityaha, those daityas, the asuras, esham trayim kaschit na arochayat. Okay, in such a manner, yatha vyuttapitaha tatha, tatha uttapitaha yatha, they were instigated in such a manner that none of them liked this margam. Arochayat ipdi varu daityaha arochayanna varnume. Trayim margam kaschit na arochayat. Oh, why did I miss that? Nobody liked this margam, the Veda marga. Itham unmargayateshu teshu daityeshu te amaraha udyogam paramam kritva yuddhaya samupasthitaha. Unmargagami nama, those who had gone away from the path of Vedas. Unmargaha nama dushta marga. So dushta marge yataha daityaha. So unmargayateshu teshu daityeshu, towards the asuras who had now taken up the wrong path, who were now walking, yataha, who were now walking in the wrong path, those amaras, the devas, immediately, udyogam paramam kritva, they made a great effort towards these asuras, and yuddhaya samupasthitaha, they were ready to battle with them, when now that they had moved away from the Veda marga. Tato devasura yuddham punaha eva abhavat dvija. He dvija Maitreya. Punaha, again there was a great battle between the devas and the asuras. Hatascha te asuraha devaihi sanmarga paripantinaha. So sanmarga paripantinaha asuraha devaihi hataha. So those asuras who had left the path of good were killed by the devas. स्वधर्म कवचं तेषाम् अभूत् यत् प्रथमं द्विज तेन रक्षा अभवत् पूर्वं नेषुः नष्टे च तत्र ते Swadharma Kavacha Tesham, for those asuras, He Dvija Maitreya, for those asuras, Prathamam before, Yat Tesham Swadharma Kavacham Abhut. The armor that they had before was their dharma that they had followed before. Parahimsa tu krita, but they were following the rituals and actions that were enjoined in the Vedas, so they were following their dharma, and that dharma provided a kavacham for the asuras. The kavacham that was there, the armor that was there for the asuras before, tena raksha purvam abhavat. There was a raksha for them, there was a protection because of that before. Nashte cha tatra iti chet tasmin kavache nashte sati. When that kavacha was gone, te api neshuhu nanasha neshatuhu neshuhu. So nashyate ityas litlakaraha. So they also got destroyed in the process when their kavacham got destroyed. Tataha maitreya tanmargavartinaha ye abhavan janaha nagnaha te taihi yataha tyaktam trayi samvaranam tatha. Tataha, after that, O Maitreya, Tanmargavartinaha ye janaha abhavan, those people who were following that particular margam, the different kinds of Veda Viruddha marga, the contradictory to Vedas, the pathways that were set by Maya Moha, those who followed that, ye janaha Tanmargavartinaha abhavan, te nagnaha asan. They were termed as nagna, naked, or nagna, taihi yataha, taihi tatha trayi samvaranam tyaktam. Because yataha yasmat karanat, taihi asuraihi, tatha trayi samvaranam. The samvaranam or the clothing, the garment, that covering of Vedas was completely abandoned in that manner. So the samvaranam yatha abhut tatha tyakta. So that kind of a covering that they had before, which was provided by the Vedas, was completely abandoned by them, and hence they were called nagna. That is the only kavacham that we have. Brahmachari grihastascha vanaprastha tatha ashrami Parivrat va chaturtho atra panchamaha na upapadyate. There is no fourth category. People have to be either a brahmachari, the stage before marriage and continuously studying and doing things, and being supported by the person in the grihastha ashrama. Grihastha to, he is the person who supports all other ashramis. The illara pal notonu undu nenikiren idla illara idu Illaram patti Tirukkural ஒரு section போடுவார். How the Grihastha a person in a Grihastha takes care of each one. We have read it in Vishnupuranam itself earlier. But there is one section in Tirukkural also where he talks about how a person who is married and who is supporting a family and who is also inside the village living in a house and everything, Grihastha saha, how he supports the society is beautifully described in that. So, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, tatha ashrami, one who lives in an ashrama, Parivrat. So ashrami is a person who is a sannyasa and who has taken up an ashrama, like many Swamijis who live in an ashrama supporting other people. Parivrat is a person who keeps roaming around. He is a sannyasi, but at the same time he keeps roaming around. He doesn't live in one particular place. So that's the difference between the ashrami and parivrat, or you can take it as anyone who is living in this kind of an ashrama. Adavada is better. Chaturthaha, this becomes the fourth category can be divided into two, whether he is an ashrami or a parivrat, it doesn't matter. Adadang. Then panchamaha na upapadyate. There is no fifth category of people. Yaha tu santyajya garhastyam vanaprastaha na jayate. Parivrat chapi maitreya sanagnaha papakran naraha. If a person lets go of his garhastyam, that is, he stops being a householder, he should either be a vanaprastha, He should either adopt the life of a person in the forest, or he should become a parivrat. If he does not do either, then he is a papakrit. He has committed sins, and he is also termed a nagna. So not only a person who is Veda Viruddha, he may be roaming around, but he may be living in some other place but not taking care of his family. That doesn't mean he is proper. He is actually a sinful person. Nityanam karmanam vipra tasya hanir aharnisham akurvan vihitam karma shaktah patati tad dine. हे विप्र मैत्रेय नित्य कर्मणां हानिः तस्य अहर्निशं विहितं कर्म अकुर्वन् शक्तः अपि सः पतति तद्दिने एव. So here a person has to, one who neglects his nitya karmanam aharnisham yasya hanihi bhavati सः शक्तः अपि विहितं कर्म अकुर्वन् तद्दिने एव पतति. अதான் அன்வயம். சம்டைம்ஸ் இந்த அன்வயம் கொஞ்சம் தடங்கும். ஓகே. தஸ்ய யஸ்ய புருஷஸ்ய, ஸோ தஸ்ய புருஷஸ்ய அஹர்னிஷம் நித்தியகர்மணாம் ஹானிः வர்த்தते யஹ ச சக்தோபி விஹிதம் கர்ம அகுர்வன் பவதி தஸ்ய தத்தினே ஏவ பத்ததி. அப்படி போட்டுக்கணும். இந்த தஸ்யவை கடைசியில் போட்டுருக்கோம். ஸோ யஸ்ய நித்தியகர்மணாம் ஹானிஹி அஹர்னிஷம் பவதி. The one who does not do, or the one who destroys, hanihi, one who completely ignores his nitya karma aharnisham day and night, one day and one night, if he forgets to do his nitya karma, then tasya shaktah api saha tasya vihitam karma akurvan, not performing his the actions that are ordained for him. Shaktaha api, even though he is capable, that is, even though he is adada, there are no reasons of ashaktaha, that is, I am sick, or I am in a place where it is not possible for me to observe my nitya karma properly, or ashaucham bhavati, something of that sort comes in between to stop the kind of actually solva. Even if a dead body is there in the house, you are supposed to do sandhya vandanam this side when the kalam comes in. But sometimes grief can be overwhelming, and you will not be in the path of you will not be in the time mind frame to do certain things. So that could there could be a lapse in your activities. So adha solran aharnisham, if one day and night you a person does not perform his nitya karma, tasya vihitam karma akurvan, not performing his vidhita karma, even though he is capable of doing it, taddine eva patati, he falls on that day itself. Taddine eva patati iti chet saha swasya sthanat saha patati ityeva papavan bhavati. He becomes a sinner on that day itself, not doing his nitya karma. Another, you have to perform your nitya karma no matter what ங்கிறது இங்கே அதுக்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் இல்லைன்னு he continues describing how this kind of not doing nitya karma, what are the results that a person will face. He goes on further. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वाचं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्.